Hello beautiful strangers, welcome to Cat Reacts. I'm Cat and I react to old films. If that is something that interests you, then I highly recommend that you subscribe. We have a lot of fun on this channel, I promise. Also remind you guys, tomorrow my friends from Iceland will be coming over, so I won't be posting anything for the next few days. They're gonna stay with my husband and I over Easter, so I'll probably not be posting anything until probably next Monday, I think. Monday or Tuesday, yeah, something like that. But don't worry guys, it's just a little bit of a Easter break. I'll be coming back stronger than ever next week. Now, on to today's film. This film was suggested to me quite a lot, actually. And I have sort of semi-deliberately been putting it off, because I know it's gonna be a bit heavy. If this film is religious, that's fine. I'm not religious myself. I think I classify as an agnostic at best. I've never been religious. I wasn't raised in a religious household. I have nothing against people who are religious, nothing at all, and I will forever defend your right to be religious, whatever religion that may be. I'm more spiritual, if you will, and that to me is very personal, so I'm not gonna get into it here. I only discuss it with my mom and my husband. My spirituality and my spiritual journey is really personal to me. Maybe I'll give some glimpse into it while watching this film. It just depends on what this film is all about. And I am gonna check that one out now. So if you guys want to join me on the journey of discovering what this film is all about, then great, hop on and let's go.
When I was young, I met this beautiful girl by a lake.
Oh, hey!
Scusi? Scusi. Oh, you're American?
So are you?
Yeah. Can I sit here? Oh,
Careful, eh?
a man.
How did you know I'd be here?
I didn't.
Soulmates. Oh, sweetie. Alright, so they went ahead and got married. That's great. This film starts out well, but I have a funny feeling it's not gonna last. Do you guys remember how fun it was playing with a water hose? That was one of my favorite things to do when I was a kid. Go out in the garden and get soaked.
Mom, if you pick me up, I won't have to wait a million hours at this incredibly boring game.
I'm sorry, Marie. I have a meeting. And Angie's gonna swing by and pick you up before she gets your brother.
We're late, guys. I'll pull out the van.
Your mother puts healthy stuff in there, so don't trade it.
Trade chips and cookies, I know.
I don't like the feeling I'm getting. The way they're shooting this scene is just sort of feels like they're building up to something a little less happy.
It was the last time Annie and I saw them alive.
What? What happened? I knew this film was gonna be heavy, guys, but I sort of thought that it was gonna be Robin Williams who died. So it's about him dealing with the loss of his children. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Oh god, no.
When death claims the life of our children, we are left with too many questions.
Can we not? Was it absolutely necessary to show inside the coffin?
Jacobs? Stacy Jacobs?
Look at that. Stacy, you have more pictures than a supermodel. Does your head hurt a lot?
All the time.
I want you to cup your hand and cover your nose and your mouth like this. And just breathe in and out.
Mrs. Nielsen on 4.
Oh, it's my wife.
Christy, I've got a meltdown.
Okay, take a breath.
The 8 pieces from Germany never arrived. I've got to choose replacements the night before the opening and get them down here and rehang them.
Drop by after work. I'll pick him up and take him over to the gallery. Huh?
You do that for me.
Only if you're incredibly grateful.
Okay, weirdo.
I love you, Bella.
I love you too.
I said I love you, Bella. At least I got to say it.
I'm getting the funny feeling again that this poor woman is not only gonna lose both of her children in a car accident, but she's also gonna lose the love of her life. If so, this film is a little bit darker than I thought it would be. Boy, we are in for a heavy ride, guys. Whoa! Whoa! My god! Don't get out of the car! You're in a tunnel! You're gonna be run over!
I'm a doctor.
Don't move.
See, I told you, don't get out of the car! This could have been avoided if you didn't get out of the car! I know he wanted to be a hero because he's a doctor, and that's very noble. It's very admirable. But he is now lying on the street because he got out of the car.
Chris,
Yes.
do you know what's happened?
Yeah, he got hit by a car. Who are you?
Are you operating on me? Why can't I see you?
Ginger, you see me.
Okay, so he's dead.
She does. Dogs are different.
I'm a firm believer in animals seeing and sensing more than humans.
Can you see me now?
Yeah, what are you, an angel?
Is that you, Doc? Why are you so blurred?
I'll get clear when you want me to, Chris. You've died, Chris.
If I were dead, would I need you to tell me?
I guess you do.
Yeah, you probably don't realize yet. You still think it's a dream.
How come I see everyone, Doc?
I'm the one you don't want to see. You don't want to be dead.
Who does?
What you want to remember is your kids, and they were still alive.
If he's dead, surely he's gonna see his children, right?
When she goes to the hospital, I'm going to.
Katie's not going there to get better. They're gonna give her a shot, and it's not gonna hurt, and she's gonna fall asleep.
Going to kill my dog?
I'm going to help her die.
What'll happen to her?
She'll go where we all go.
Where are we now?
This is your funeral.
Oh, I got a question for all of you guys who are watching. Do you believe in the afterlife? If so, would you want to be present at your funeral? I think I would. I believe in the afterlife. I'm just gonna say that. I think I would. I definitely want to walk around and be like, why isn't this person here? I don't like that. No. And then I would like sit in the front row and listen to everybody, speak highly of me.
At least you're willing to see yourself.
Yeah.
You're losing your fear.
Fear.
As you disappeared, you didn't. You only died.
Yeah, I like that. As a fan believer in the afterlife, I do believe this. She has lost her entire family. She is completely alone. I would feel so abandoned.
This one's a present. For me. It's our double D anniversary.
What is a double D anniversary?
It's her version of our place, where we first met. That's our dream house. Why is this going on past the funeral?
Well, probably because you haven't really come to terms with your situation. That's just my guess.
I'm writing in your bullshit pages because my shrink is crazier than I am. He thinks you're therapy. He's so stupid he thinks he pulled me through the breakdown when it was only Christy.
Yeah, babe. I still exist.
You do, and you know it. However, she does not, because justifiably so, she is consumed with grief. Totally understandable. I would be too. Honestly, if I'd lost my entire family and I'd be left alone, I'd either end up in the psyche or I'd go after them. Those are the only two options. I would not be able to carry on my normal life.
Keep thinking of me.
Why are you putting her through this pain? Isn't it enough that she's going through the traumatic experience of losing her children and then you?
Christ, when does it end?
It ends when you want it to. Reality is it's over when you stop wanting to hurt her.
I think she's at the point where rational thinking is not an option. I completely understand if she loses her mind in this film.
I'm not going anywhere.
So she's not feeling him as a spirit around her. She's feeling him as heavy grief.
Goodbye, babe.
Oh. What sort of an afterlife is this? Well, I guess we all create our own afterlife. And my afterlife is going to be with cartoons. It's going to be filled with my loved ones, cartoons, Disney, Christmas. There's going to be Christmas all year round in my afterlife. It's going to be just a big hoopla all year round. That's going to be my afterlife. This is a bit strange, but not hating on it. It's his afterlife. It's Katie! Yeah, definitely, in my afterlife, my dog is going to be the first one I see. He's going to be the first one to greet me. I know it because I've decided it.
It's you! You're young again! Come here, Katie!
Is he in a painting? Is that his afterlife? And what a beautiful Van Gogh painting it is.
I'm in dog heaven. Place where we all go can't be bad, can it, girl?
Oh, okay, so he's literally in the painting that his wife painted. Like, is that his paradise, his wife paintings? Maybe I'm botching this, and if so, I sincerely apologize, guys.
Maybe I'm not in your heaven after all, girl. Maybe you're in mine.
Hola.
What the hell you doing?
Albert Lewis?
I bet you thought I'd be old and decrepit, huh? Talking about, oh, can't go on! Who wants to be 63 throughout eternity?
True, true. One of the things that I believe happens in the afterlife is that you reach your peak age, the age that you felt most alive, most young, most, vibrant. I don't think anyone wants to be old in the afterlife.
And that was you, just now when I died.
I thought you recognized me before because you kept calling me Doc. Me being your favorite Doc of all time.
You taught me a lot, Chief. Nice place you got here.
No. Nice place you got here. You're making all of this. We all paint our own surroundings, Chris, but you're the first guy I know to use real paint.
There's so much here she didn't paint.
And he gave you a start. Sort of like holding on to handrails. Now you're creating an entire world here.
And that is why I say that my afterlife is going to be filled with cartoons, Christmas, and my loved ones. Why wouldn't I create a world that's filled with everything I love?
It's our dream house.
Just a stroll across the water. Let's take the shortcut.
I thought the water was going to be paint as well.
I'm going to drown.
You can't. You're already dead.
Am I really here?
What do you mean by you anyway?
Sort of a voice in my head that is aware that I exist at all.
So if you're aware you exist, then you do.
That is very true. And I think that is the essence of spirituality. Probably religion too, I wouldn't know, because like I said in the beginning, I'm not religious. With spirituality, it's like we're spirits in a body. And I firmly believe that. Even though I believe in the afterlife, I'm not going to preach it as the truth, because I have no proof of it. It's just my personal belief, and I want to believe there's an afterlife. But I wouldn't go around saying there is an afterlife, because I don't know.
Drink up. Just think it's coffee and it will be. Eat. Why is it so hard? We're seeing what we choose to see.
It's real. Where's all the paint?
You don't need it anymore. This is your world now. Thought is real. Physical is the illusion. Ironic, huh?
I think with the physical, that's very true. I picture it sort of like butterflies. You know, when they're in their cocoon stuff, and then they shed that, and they become butterflies.
They say we live in our minds anyway. Having you with me like this makes me happy.
That's good. That's really good. Find something to hold on to. Painting obviously does that for her. Beautiful paintings, by the way.
Why do I believe you can hear me?
Because he can. I talk to my loved ones all the time. Because I know they're around me and I know they can hear me, even though I can't hear them or see them.
What's that purple tree? I never saw that.
Well, let's take a look. Think you can get there in 8 seconds?
I can fly.
I mean, if he's already dead, he's not gonna die from this. Ow.
Yeah! Go, boy!
That's definitely gonna be one aspect of my afterlife. I'm gonna be able to fly. Ooh, I'm gonna have lots of chocolate and pasta. That's the only food that's gonna be in my afterlife. Chocolate and Italian. Lots of it.
Albert!
It's completely new. The canvas was blank when I was alive. How can I see this drawing after I'm dead?
Soulmate. Extremely rare, but it exists.
Yeah, like my husband and I.
Sort of like twin souls tuned into each other.
Yeah.
Apparently even in death. You're reaching each other through a painting. It's nothing I've ever seen, Chris.
You can't see it, can you? And you never will.
Lady, he can. He really, really can. You need to believe that. She's breaking down without you.
I love you!
that tree sort of embodies her. She feels empty without him.
Whose footprints are these?
Don't ask me, you put him here.
Chris, she's not real. Not there. She's not dead yet.
Fantasies aren't what you need right now, Chris.
I need Annie.
That'll change in time, Chris.
Oh, come on, Einstein. Time does not exist here. And wherever it went, it's not going to make me need Annie any less.
Well, if time doesn't exist, then just imagine that the years that go by on Earth are just like seconds for you, and then you'll see her in seconds.
Look, it's Tigger. It's my daughters. Where is she?
Yeah, where are his children? Why hasn't he been able to see them?
Chris, here is big enough for everybody to have their own private universe.
I totally get that his kids are having their own universes, but I sort of think that they would want to see him.
I want to see my children, Albert.
When you do, you will.
Excuse me.
Who are you? And where the hell did you come from?
Albert has to work. He asked me to meet with you.
Oh, okay.
Leona. That's a very beautiful name.
He said you've been isolated. Do you want to see others? Perhaps the city?
I would, but travel makes me nauseous.
That's not good. You might want to start thinking about changing your clothes, though, Chris. This is not a good look for you.
Close your eyes. What do you think?
Slightly creepy, but beautiful nevertheless. That's one thing I'm gonna have in my afterlife. I know I keep building my afterlife now. Don't worry, guys. I'm planning on being 100 years old. That's my goal. I'm gonna reach 100 because then I can say I lived for a whole century because that is too cool. One of the things that I'm gonna do in my afterlife, I'm gonna travel like this.
Up till now, you've been painting your own world. This is mine. In our city across the river, we have to have a common vision.
There's work.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Albert, for example, he's sort of a missionary, saving lost souls. My work, on the other hand, is with animals. Katie's an old friend.
I don't know how this day unraveled on me. Coming home, I began to lose it.
I don't think I could live in that house.
If I'd have walked out that night for our double D, you would have never been in that tunnel doing me a favor. Our whole family lost in car crashes.
Where are they going?
They're going to help others be reborn on Earth.
Do you guys believe in reincarnation? I do. I do believe that we have a choice when we come over, what we want to do. Do you want to be reborn? Do you want to move forward? Do you want to take on a task? I believe it's up to us.
Albert says to cheer you up. You have difficulty.
Losing my wife.
And your children?
They died years ago. They died in a terrible collision. The nanny was driving. It was the trucker's fault.
And your wife?
My daughter had asked her to drive. My wife believed that if she'd been driving the kids, the protective instincts would have...
Are you okay?
No, he's not. Albert told you he's been isolating because he's not okay.
Your mind's been wandering all afternoon.
Thinking of someone.
Your wife must have loved her children very much.
As most mothers do, I hope.
Tell me a memory of your own.
Hey, that's somebody else's art.
What's the difference? You weren't looking anyway. Is this where we go when we die?
That's a dream, baby. But you know, dreams
Not
aren't
real.
She died 3 months later.
I didn't look like this in the body, you know.
Wait, so you decided to look like someone else?
I had the husband and the love I was meant to have. 2 spectacular children. And the truth is simply that it's over. Just this one loose end to ravel up.
What do you mean, one loose end? Please don't tell me that's what I think it is.
I don't get to say goodbye. You're dead and I blew that. I don't get to say goodbye.
She's alone way too much. And what I mean by that is her friends and her family members should check up on her. Like, she's just alone in that house all the time. That's not good for her psyche. Especially when her psyche has taken such a hit. I don't get why nobody's around her.
There are no words to thank you for finding Marie.
You'll see her again real soon. She sends her love. Especially now. Chris, Annie's dead. She killed herself.
Okay, yeah, just as a disclaimer, guys, if you are dealing with thoughts of that sort, there is help out there. So please, for the love of everything good in this world, seek help. This is not the answer.
Is that kind of an occupational hazard of soulmates? One's not much without the other? When do I see her?
Never.
Why?
She's a suicide. Suicides go somewhere else.
What?
Suicides go to hell? No goddamn judgment in that!
That's one thing I'm not gonna agree on in this film. I'm sorry if that goes against your belief, but it's my opinion and I'm gonna express it freely because it's my channel. I don't believe suicides go anywhere different because I do not believe that the suffering that people who endure so much pain that they end up taking their life, I don't believe that that suffering follows them to the afterlife and puts them in some special horrible place. I'm sorry, no. I don't believe that for a second.
What you call hell is for those who don't know they're dead. They can't realize what they've done, what's happened to them. Suicides don't go to hell because they're immoral or selfish. They go for a very different reason.
What is that reason?
Each of us has an instinct that there is a natural order to our journey. And Annie's violated that, and she will spend eternity playing that out.
So you're telling me that she suffered so much pain that she ended the natural order of her life. So she's just getting no love, no help. Wow, so much for the love and understanding in this world.
I'm her soulmate. I can find her.
No one has ever seen a suicide brought back.
Stick around, Chief.
That's the guy who doesn't give up. Anyone ever tell you too much persistence can get kind of stupid?
Constantly.
I hear the same thing. I also hear I read too slow. I don't need glasses. My eyes being a figment of my imagination. Your wife, love you strong, will find her. But when you find her, nothing will make her recognize her. Nothing will break her denial. It's stronger than her love.
How can it be stronger than her love? Love is the strongest force in the universe. I'm so sorry, guys, if I'm misunderstanding this film.
You can say everything you long to say, even if she can't understand it, and you'll have the satisfaction that you didn't give up. That has to be enough.
You just get me there. I'll decide what's enough.
We are definitely not in heaven anymore.
What did you do when you were alive?
You mean the last time? We can go back and be reborn, but only if we choose to.
That's what I thought. I thought you can choose what you do. I'm probably gonna take on tasks. I want to be, you know, the person that greets you when you cross over. You're like, hi. That's gonna be me.
In hell, there's real danger of losing your mind.
What on earth did those people do? What, are all these people murderers? Or did they do something to children? What the hell? What? The reason why I don't believe that people who lose their mind automatically go to a bad place is because it's through no fault of their own. Their actions, if they kill someone deliberately, or if they, you know, do something bad to children or animals, that can probably send them to a bad place. But if they lose their mind, that's through no fault of their own. I firmly believe that if you lose your mind, for whatever reason, that's not your fault. So when you cross over, you get help. Get the help that you need.
You're blowing it, Ian!
I'm not you!
Every day I see how I'm not as good as you and everyone else.
How do you feel?
I'm a little scared. But that doesn't mean I give up.
Good for you. I like this kid's fighting spirit. Beautiful.
What is this place?
It's the gateway to hell.
If I was going through fucking hell, I'd only want one person in the whole goddamn world by my side. There's a man Ian never got to know. The man he was growing up to be. I can see him. He has character. There's tenderness in him. Respect, loyalty, courage.
How do people go on when they lose a child?
He's quite a guy that I'll never get to meet. I wish I had.
Come on, she could be in there.
Don't do this! Your mother's not in there, Ian!
Your mom's not in there, son.
Oh! Okay, so he's seeing his son and not Albert. That makes sense and makes me a little bit teary. Okay.
Another man I'd go through hell with.
I'm going with you.
I'm not really giving you a choice. Ever since you began to suspect Albert was your son, you've lost all signal from your wife.
I'll concentrate harder.
You don't know how. The boy is a decisive distraction.
I'm not leaving him.
If he never sees her, never says goodbye.
Come on, she's your mother. Let's go.
Dad, no.
That's true. That is really true. I wouldn't bring him into this, because what if you don't make it back? And he's stuck too.
When you get there, you find her, and you bring her back. I believe in you.
Did you ever stop to think why I chose to be Albert? He was the only guy you ever listened to.
Was Albert his son the entire time? Whoosh! I don't know why I didn't see that. Okay, great. I'm here for this. I'm trying to keep it light, because if not, I'm gonna be bawling like a baby.
Think about Mom!
I want to know what all these people are supposed to have done.
Think about Mom.
Why aren't you in here? Your children died. Why didn't you go crazy?
I think it just depends on person and how people deal with it.
Thought I was supposed to be strong.
For me?
For us. I love them, Annie, but they're gone. Life either goes on or not.
Sometimes when you win, you lose.
Come on, it's our private deck.
I'm not an animal.
Oh, we're gonna be late for the dance thing.
What's the rush?
I'm all alone.
Good thing there's no physical pain.
She's here. You found her.
Is that an upside down church?
God, is that our house? Looks just like our home.
Don't even think that. It's an illusion. Suicides can get pretty tortured, pretty committed to punishing themselves. Tell her what's in your heart, and then go. You're a competitor with a big ego.
How do you know the first thing about me?
You call your son Albert. Who was that?
First doctor I interned under. He was like a father to me.
And he was always a slow reader. But these used to be rimless.
Excuse me, are you telling me that you are Albert? I'm getting a little bit confused now. I don't like being confused.
And the rest of me used to be black.
Then why are you white?
You know, I've been waiting for years for the chance to watch out for you. And I'm watching out for you now. You got no defense against Annie. You got your children back now. They need you.
Yeah, but they're a whole. They're a family. They're a family of 4, and if one is missing, they're not a whole. You can't really just like, oh, just the 3 of us. Yeah, mommy's in hell. We're just gonna leave her there.
3 minutes. Any more, you could lose your mind. Once her reality becomes yours, there's really no way back.
Think about Mom.
I am not here for this.
Hello?
Is that inside her mind? Well, I guess if you lose your children and your husband, like if you lose your entire family, your home is gone as well. Oh my heart. Damn this all to hell. Well, yeah.
I didn't mean to scare you.
You scared me.
Who are you?
I'm your neighbor. I just moved in. You're Annie Nielsen, right? They told me a lot about you.
I got it.
He's gone.
How are you gonna get her back if she doesn't even know who you are?
When you're dead, you disappear.
My wife committed suicide after our children died. Don't you think that's sad?
You have to leave.
No. But if you want me to go.
I do.
All right. My hanging around here is not helping you. What's true in our minds is true.
What's true in our minds and our hearts is true to us.
That's when I realized I'm part of the problem. Because I couldn't join you. So I left you alone.
It's okay.
Grief can send you over the edge.
It's very romantic. But she still killed herself. In the end, she gave up.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Her husband didn't think so.
He was a coward. He pushed away the pain so hard, disconnected himself from the person he loved the most. Sometimes when you win, you lose.
Is she remembering?
I want to see Christy.
I could show you. It's like painting a picture. We do it together.
Christy.
Who else would you be marrying in your dreams?
I missed you so.
Her grief is too much.
I'm sorry, babe. There's some things I have to say. I've only got a few moments left. I'm sorry for all the things I'll never give you. I'll never make you smile. I just wanted us to be old together. Together at the end, by that lake in your painting. That was our heaven, see? Thank you for every kindness. Thank you for our children. For the first time I saw them. Thank you for being someone I was always proud to be with. You were my life.
You were right. Nothing you can do could ever help her.
I'm giving up. Go home, Al. You tell my children I love them, and I won't leave their mother.
Is he staying at that place with her? Because if so, that is the ultimate display of love. If he's willing to stay at this place, leave the place that he was at, and stay at this place, then this film is about true love.
Where are we headed, babe? Good people end up in hell because they can't forgive themselves. But I can forgive you.
For killing my children.
Being so wonderful, a guy would choose hell over heaven just to hang around you.
I actually said that to my husband. I said, honey, when we go, I don't care where we go. As long as I'm with you, I can go anywhere.
Sorry I left you alone. Don't give up, okay?
Christy.
What happened to this place? It's cold.
Yes, because you are in a very bad place, honey. And you're losing your mind.
God, no, 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 no. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. Christy, Christy, don't give up. Don't give up. Christy, don't give up.
I don't understand what is happening. Okay. Is he back? I thought he was gonna stay. I don't understand. Oh!
Hey, remember me?
Yeah, I do. She's there. He brought her back?
Sometimes when you lose, you win.
Okay. Sure.
How did we get here?
Good question. But where are your children then?
I tried everything. Nothing worked.
Until what?
You tried training me.
Well, that is the most selfless act of love I've ever heard of.
Ready for that surprise, I promise. That's not the surprise.
She got to see her children. Oh, the family's reunited.
I want us to grow old together. Can we do that here?
Probably, but why would you? You're gonna spend eternity together.
But what about going back?
What?
Being reborn. Finding each other. All over again.
That's very romantic, dude. But why would you want that? You literally went to hell to get this woman back. Why would you want to go back to Earth, risking that you'll never find her again?
Don't worry about the kids. They'll be here.
If you go back, you're gonna be completely different people.
A whole human life is just a heartbeat here in heaven.
Wait, so they were actually reborn? Alright then. So, same souls, just in different bodies now.
When I was young, I met this beautiful girl by a lake.
Okay, let's talk about it. Okay, that was me watching What Dreams May Come. It was a very lovely film. This was a really good film. It tapped on sort of how I vision it is. I mean, when you go there, it's basically your world. You can do whatever you want. You can create it. Did not really approve of the notion that suicides go to hell, because I just don't feel in my heart that that's true. Because I can't make sense of that. It just seems like the ultimate punishment for something you can't control. Other than that, this film was really good. It was heartwarming. It was gut-wrenching. It was hard to watch, but it was also really lovely to watch. Like in the end, when they were all reunited. I want to say that this film is more about true love, soulmates, rather than, you know, death and the afterlife and all that. Because the fact that he was willing to go this far for her and stay with her there, that was the ultimate act of true love. And I want to say that that was sort of the purpose of the film. If I'm wrong on that one, you guys will correct me in the comment section, I know. But yeah, I would say 4 out of 5. It was really, really, really good. I can understand why people love this film. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, go to my Facebook page like that, go to my Patreon, become a member, share this video, do the whole works. Just spread the love on this channel, guys, because we want to reach more people. We want more people to join in. The more, the merrier. And remember, guys, I won't be uploading more this week, but I will be back stronger than ever next week. I'll see you in the next video.